Oh, hey guys. I'm your host, Drew Harrison. Thank you for joining me here on a great Monday in October. It's hoodie season. It feels great here. Fall weather. I drove through the mountains of North Carolina and Tennessee and Virginia this weekend. The leaves are a-changing, and it is beautiful to see. I hope y'all are off to a great start to your week. I sure am, and I am here to hit you with all the pop culture, comedy, and sports you can handle. Got a great show for you. Talking all the sports. Got a fun You Might Need This. A lot of great national days coming up this week. We got What You Eatin'. Got a fun frozen treat in that segment for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. The Louvre was robbed. The Louvre? French museum. 3 thieves dressed as construction workers walked in to a priceless jewelry exhibit, used mini chainsawing, and broke into these jewelry cases. They were out in 4 minutes, left on motorcycles. Everyone at the museum says that this is inestimable. I kept seeing that word, inestimable. They're saying it's worth a lot of money, but they can't tell you exactly how much money. But we'll see when that insurance claim hits. I bet you they can put a price tag on it. Cuda Jet, it's the name of the company. Released an F1-inspired jetpack for underwater exploration. You get speeds up to 10 feet a second. It said like 3 meters or something like that, but we did the math for you, okay? 10 feet a second-ish, give or take. Nice little price tag at $30,000, $3,619 to be exact. So, make sure you're filling out your Christmas lists accordingly. Someone took a Mercedes-Benz, a CL55 AMG, and turned it into a Batmobile. 5.4-liter V8, 600 horsepower. Matte black body, LED interior, carbon fiber, dual rear wings, just beautiful craftsmanship. I think what the article I was reading is they spent $250,000 on it. And they're going to get like $270 back, so a little profit, a lot of fun. Now that I've said it, a little fun project, and you get $20,000 on top of it. All right, I'll walk away with that. That's pretty nice. That's a nice little time spender right there. R.I.P. to Limp Bizkit bassist Sam Rivers. 48 is just too young to pass away. He had a liver issue. I haven't seen what the cause of death was, but I have read that he had battled liver disease his entire adult life. Actually had a liver transplant early on in Limp Bizkit's career, so I'm assuming it had something to do with that, but that's me assuming, so take that for what it's worth. Also, I'm 40 and my man died at 48. I did not know he was only 8 years older than me during all of that. I guess that checks out. Time is crazy, and it'll blow your mind. The Ocean City, Maryland department was looking for weed volunteers. Now that seems like a trap, right? A police department looking for weed volunteers? They sent out a call for wanting participants to sign up and just be high around the cops so the cops can see how they acted. That seems like treason to me in the weed community. Like you're giving them tips on how we act. I don't like that. You shady. But apparently they had an overwhelming number of signups. It was BYOC, bring your own cannabis. Now see, that even sounds like even more of a trap. Like now they're going to get you for drug possession. Guys, like I said, we got a great show for you. So up next, we got You Might Need This. Dazzle your coworkers, your friends, your family, anybody you know with these fun facts on national days coming up this week. And also, if you are into this kind of stuff, you need to know so you can celebrate, If you're part of a Twins and you don't know it's National Twin Day, what if you don't celebrate properly? Here to make your life better, Monday the 20th, we're off to a great start. It's Chicken and Waffles Day. Like, there's no excuse not to celebrate this. Like, I can't cook. All right, you can go out to delicious restaurants that have chicken and waffles, IHOP has chicken and waffles, okay? But if you are cost effective, anyone can throw some Eggos in the toaster and some chicken tendies in the oven, all right? So there's no excuse not to celebrate Chicken and Waffle Day. Tuesday, the 21st, is a weirdo. It's National Apple Day and then also National Reptile Awareness Day. Give that little lizard that hangs out on the deck with you a little slice of apple. He might, He needs to be aware that you appreciate him. Wednesday the 22nd. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Such a great day. It is National Make a Dog's Day. I don't know why I picture little Dotson, little wiener dog. You know, make sure you build him little stairs so he can get up on the couch, doesn't hurt his back, you know, just pamper him, do his nails, you know. Little pedicure, little manicure. Is it all pedicures on dogs? Is it all feet? Thursday the 23rd is National Horror Day. Don't worry, we got top 5-ish horror movie villains coming your way later in the show. And it's National Boston Cream Pie Day. Maybe your dessert's made up for you. Like, what am I going to serve after dinner? Well, it's National Boston Cream Pie Day. It's also National TV Talk Show Host Day, so thank you. Yes, I do count this as a talk show, and yes, I am your host, so no lies detected. Friday the 24th, National Bologna Day. Fry 'em if you got 'em. Love a fried bologna sandwich. A little simple cheese slice on top, a little mayonnaise, a little toasted bread. Nom, 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 nom. But however you celebrate, and if you prefer it cold, that's fine too. Saturday the 25th, National Greasy Food Day. It is fair season, so go get you a funnel cake, whatever crazy commodity it is they got down at the fair. It's Greasy Food Day, man. Enjoy, celebrate it up. And the hits keep coming. Sunday the 26th, National Chicken Fried Steak Day. I ate a chicken fried steak when I was 12. I think I already had a little stomach thing going on, but we'd traveled to Arkansas to see some family, and I met some new family that kind of swayed me into getting the chicken fried steak. Never had it before. Hadn't had it since. Got little stomach bubbles. It was a bad day for old Drewby. 26 is also National Mother-in-Law Day, so make sure you play nice, okay? I hit the jackpot. I got a great mother-in-law, but I know some of y'all not so lucky. That's You Might Need This. Celebrate all these national days. Share them with everybody. Dazzle them. You know, be the smartest guy. Be the smartest person at work. You know what I mean? Like, did you know? Up next, we got sports. All right, you remember a couple of weeks ago I said we have a lot of sports on the way. We are deep in the season of the NFL. Major League playoffs are heading towards a World Series. The NBA is about to be back, and the NHL is hitting us hard in the face right from the get-go. What a time to be a sports fan. Dodgers advance to the World Series. Shohei Ohtani is the NLCS MVP. I mean, that Game 4 clincher, he hit 3 bombs while also pitching a gem. I mean, this is what we all were looking forward to when he came over to America in the first place, showing us he is just the most unique and just one of the greats. It's awesome to see. I can't stand the Dodgers, but you just cannot deny the greatness that is Shohei Ohtani. Blue Jays Mariners headed towards the best 2 words in all of sports. Game 7. I don't know why they say it's the best 2 words in sports, because if you're one of the fans of those 2 teams, you are stressed out right now. So it's fun when you win Game 7. But man, it sucks to lose Game 7. Hurricanes, last undefeated team in the league, off to a great start. Playing their 6th game of the season tonight, hopefully getting another dub. They've just been lighting it up, man. Great goals. Speaking of lighting it up, Larkin for the Red Wings off to a great start. 5 goals, 6 assists for a good old 11 points in 6 games. Dynamite. Over in college football, weird scenario where the Florida coach Napier gets the win, but loses his job. Started off 3-4. They said, you got to go. Remember, we talked about him being 1-3 a few weeks ago. He went 2-1 recently. What's up? He's turning it around. Come on. They said the offense was still in shambles against Mississippi State, who, again, they did beat, but did not see enough from a man to keep his job. Oh, Louisville. Upset number 2, Miami. Carson Beck hurting his draft stock, throwing 4 picks. 4 picks. Who's winning the Heisman this year? Who's really stepping up and being like, I'll take it? You know, every time I hear some names in the front runner contention, they have a old poopy game. Vandy saying we are legit, dang it. Respect us. They beat LSU in a battle of ranked teams in the SEC. Texas Tech upset by Arizona State. Every single spot in the top 25 changed, except number 1 Ohio State. Still winning. Crushed Wisconsin. Actually blanked them. Over in the pros, R.I.P. to Doug Martin, former Bucs running back. Not a lot of details have come out about that yet. He was only 36, so I'm scared to see what that was about, but thoughts and prayers to his family. Just a terrible thing, way too young. Rams put it on the Jags in London. I thought that was your home field. Jacksonville, London. Chiefs are back. They shut out the Raiders. And has the tush push possibly been figured out? Minnesota lined up a person diagonal, and it caused them to false start. Now, I don't get the false start. It was on the wide receiver, A.J. Brown. He did a little shake. I didn't get that, but if that's the blueprint for people to stop it, I mean, they're laying right where you're going to dive. That's going to suck to be the guy chosen to lay. Like, hey, they're all like diving into you. Like, you good? But I mean, don't worry. The Eagles still got the W. Minnesota got that one play, but they didn't win the game. Finally, A.J. Brown has a game. Finally. Lucas Havrisik has set the Packers field goal record, banging home a 61-yarder. Packers get the W. They barely hold off the Cardinals. Yeah, that Cardinals team that lost to the Titans. That is their 5th straight loss by 4 points or less. Ouch. Jacoby Brissett looked pretty good, though. You got to give him credit. But is it time to hit Mayday in Green Bay? They're widely considered to be a contender in the NFC, but they seem to play to their competition. Maybe that'll come in handy in the playoffs when they play better competition, but barely getting a win thanks to Micah Parsons over Arizona. I'd be a little worried if I was a Green Bay fan. Now, I'm not worried as a Panthers fan because we winning games. No, I'm still worried as a Panthers fan. I don't know what's going on. We're winning games, and it's awesome. But Bryce Young gets hurt. He's iffy for next week. Looks like old ancient 37-year-old Andy Dalton will get the start against Buffalo, so hence my concern. And Washington is worried about the hamstring of one Jaden Daniels. He got taken out of their loss to Dallas. Dallas's offense is cooking, man. The Pickens on one side, CeeDee Lamb coming back, Ferguson catching passes everywhere. Watch out for their defense is atrocious, and they're going to continue to give up a lot of points, but they can outgun some people, I think, for sure. Game of the year contender, Denver and New York Giants. Man, oh man, thought the Giants, creatine Caucasians were just tearing them up. Jackson Dart, Scattaboo, ran the score up on the boys. Bo Nix looks like he was in trouble. And then the fourth quarter came around. Actually, late in the fourth quarter came around. They didn't even use the whole quarter to do this. But Denver scored 33 points in the fourth quarter to come back and win 33-32. Here's a little goosebump feeling here. They honored Demaryius Thomas before the game, inducting him into the Denver Hall of Fame. Demaryius Thomas died at 33. Tough times in Miami. McDaniels might be on his way out. Tua might be benched sooner rather than later. McDaniels saying, and I quote, "If you are negatively affecting the football team routinely, I don't have a choice but to assess a different player." Quinn Ewers coming in the game in the third quarter, I believe, for Tua, who was just atrocious. And they got beat by all rookies. This Cleveland team is just rookies on rookies on rookies. And they wear the doo-doo brown uniforms just to put the cherry on top of that shameful Sunday. By the way, Tua and Geno Smith for the Raiders are tied at 10 interceptions atop the leaderboard for the season. But I'm kind of intrigued to see what Quinn Ewers can do. Can this offense find their motion again? Can McDaniels find his magic playmaking ability? Can they win a game and save it? Also, if McDaniels does get fired, what team is going to get this offensive mastermind? Because I still think he's a great offensive coach. Drake May sets a Patriots record. I love seeing my UNC quarterback wiping Tom Brady from the record books. Oh, it just warms the heart. He broke the record for highest completion rate with 20 attempts or more. Tom Brady held that mark with 88% in a 2009 game against the Jaguars. Threw 3 touchdowns to Moss that game. That's a pretty good game. I loved Moss's Patriot years. I hated the Patriots, but I loved seeing Randy Moss just shine. But Drake May hit 91.3% on Sunday. That's fantastic. I think it was like 22 for 25, 23 for 20, something like that. Fantastic. Love seeing Drake May cooking. And I love seeing Vrabel getting back to winning ways and head coaching because his old team, the Titans, are struggling. That's it for sports, guys. Ah, man, I love every day this time of year because there's hockey, there's baseball, there's football, there's basketball. Oh my, it's so great. I love it. Buckle up. We ain't going anywhere. We're going to keep covering all these sports. Up next, we got What You Eat. You so silly.
You so silly.
Welcome back to another What You Eating.
What are we eating?
You know, my favorite candy bar of all time is a 100-gram bar.
Why are they so hard to find?
I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't think they make them. They make them in New Jersey, so maybe New Jersey is just hoarding them. But unfortunately, when you do find them, they're usually stale or old. At Walmart right now, they have 18 full-size candy bars. Saw this 100-gram Baby Ruth Crunch and a whole lot of Butterfingers, but here's the catch. They're fresh Butterfingers.
They're really fresh, and they're really good.
I bet you never had a fresh Butterfinger.
Like, if all you've ever had is, like, minis for Halloween or one from the gas station, like, grab this box and have a fresh one. Like, I felt like Bobby getting a chip right off the line.
Yeah. You never had a corn chip straight from the line. But also, while we were in the store the other day, I happened to lock eyes with frozen 100-gram bars. So, what you eating? Frozen 100-gram bars.
Nice.
And they're gluten-free, right?
Yes.
Contain nuts, peanuts, milk, and soy.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that.
So it's probably not
Certified.
a line, yeah, or like it might be a crop, but
So I love in the 100-gram bar you get 2 little bars every time. This one's just one big bar. They're like, we're not dividing it up,
We're not
but
doing that.
does look like a 100-gram bar.
fall apart on you. I heard a nice crunch. God. Oh, God.
It's got the outside, Nestle Crunch Bar-esque chocolate rice, and on the inside it's got beautiful chocolate and all the caramel you need.
I don't understand why the crisp rice and crunch has barley malt on it, but the crisp rice doesn't. I don't know, it's so weird.
You got to get that end piece. That end piece is where it's at.
So where all the goodies are hidden?
The extra curve of the chocolate is on point.
That's dandruff.
Right. So I grew up with like frozen Snickers bars, and I loved frozen Twix growing up because you take the cookie away and it's just ice cream. I mean, come on now. But that right there, it's like a Nestle Crunch bar, caramel and ice cream.
It's so good.
What flavor ice cream would you say that was?
It's like chocolate.
Is it? Okay. It's so good. So good.
That's surprisingly good.
Yeah, it took the nougat out
Yeah.
and put ice cream
I know
in.
there's still nougat in there though.
little
Or I
bit.
guess caramel.
Or maybe mixed in with the ice cream.
So caramel flavored ice cream.
Oh, there we go.
The caramel layer and chocolatey coating with crispy crunchies.
Yeah. God, so good. If y'all see it in your frozen section, by all means, grab it and try it.
Especially because we can't find the dulce de leche Breyers anymore.
Breyers, what are you doing to us?
This like feeds that.
Breyers got us hooked on this ice cream
So
and then
good.
took it away from us.
It's just gone.
Can't see it. They don't make it online anymore. Like it's
Actually, online it says it's still in stores, and then it's like it should be in your Kroger, and then I go to Kroger and it's not there.
But I looked at it to order it the other day. I was like, I'll see if I can even just pick it up. And they're like, So it says it's in shelves until you go to actually do something about it.
And it's like, oh no, it's not.
It's like, oh, no, I'll just play it. But yeah, if you want to be the house this Halloween that has the full-size candy bars, go to Walmart. This was like $22 for 18 full-size bars.
Yeah.
It's insane. And then get you that frozen 100-gram. You will not regret it.
You-
You will regret how many you eat in one sitting.
All of a sudden, the whole box is gone. You're like, what just happened?
It's top 5 time, and we are in the heart of horror movie season. Woo. I love Halloween, but I've never really been big on the horror movies. You know me. Not big on movies, period. Definitely think I enjoy horror movie villains way more than the movies themselves, though. I just love the imagery, the aura, the mystique, the villainy. Just like it. Also, so glad I was broke in my 20s, or else your boy would have a Chucky tattoo of some sort. Yeah. I don't like being jump scared, you know? Like, I love the storyline of the horror movies, and I can handle the blood and the guts and the gore. It's just when I get jump scared, man. Like, I remember I took a date to watch My Bloody Valentine 3D, and that was the last horror movie I think I saw in person. I'm more of a, like, sit at home and get scared on my terms kind of guy. But there's also too many villains to narrow this down to top 5, so we're going to do 10 of horror movie villains. At number 10 is Hannibal Lecter. Like, this dude could drug you and feed you on brains. Like, that's no thank you. Also, what if it's good? Like, that's got to also be a little layer of shame there. You know, like, this is delicious, but it's killing me. What else is new, right? Number 9 is Pennywise. I hate clowns, but also you're not gonna get me slipping, going down in no drain. Not no matter what age I am. Come on down. No, thank you, sir. Bye. At number 8 is Pinhead. I just imagine this is what demons in hell look like, and that's not fun. At number 7 is Chucky. I love people that are like, you wouldn't catch me slipping around a doll. Like, my man killed a lot of people. So he might catch you slipping. Just statistically speaking, you don't have a good chance. Doll or not. And also Jennifer Tilly. My goodness. So gorgeous. Timeless, really. Number 6, it's Jason. Like, the mask is cool, but you know who made it cooler? Casey on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So like, he's big, he's got a machete, he's very scary. Would not want to meet him in a back alley by any means. But like, I didn't go to camp. So, like, I'm good. Getting into the thick of the countdown at number 5 is Freddy Krueger. Like, why you gonna mess up my dreams, bro? Like, I already have trouble achieving REM sleep. Like, why are you messing that up more? The creepy face, the knives for fingers. My man has a stronghold on the green and red stripes. Just a great villain, you know, that had a whole series about him. Nightmare on Elm Street, too. Fantastic title. Good stuff. No notes. Number 4, it's Jigsaw. I don't feel like my man gets enough credit in the villain world. You know, like, he was a mastermind. So you mean to tell me there's a horror movie villain that preys on our tendencies to be impatient, irrational, and void of empathy? We're cooked, kids. Also, is the terrifying thought of waking up in one of those contraptions. You kidding me? Like, the one that sticks out in my mind is when he had, like, the metal hooks through, like, his tendons, like his Achilles, and then, like, his jaw. Bruh, nothing scarier than that. And then also just terrifying, like, he wasn't like a supernatural villain, or he didn't have special powers. He couldn't get you in your dreams, but a man with nothing to lose and a grudge that's willing to be as petty as he needs to be. Nothing more terrifying than that. At number 3, it's Michael Myers. The reason my man is on this countdown is because no matter how fast you run, he has some kind of crazy ability to stick with you step for step, and he makes it look effortless. A true psycho that defies the laws of physics. Plus, he's one of the human villains that you can't kill by human ways. You know, like, dude's been shot 300-something times, stabbed, falling off staircases, houses. I don't know what it takes to take care of that dude. I hadn't watched it, so I don't know if Jamie Lee Curtis finally took him out. Also, Jamie Lee Curtis. Like, if she's underrated anywhere, she shouldn't be. Number 2, Leatherface. First of all, death by chainsaw? No, thank you. And he's going to put you on those meat hooks and make a skin suit out of your skin? Bruh, way to add insult to injury. Like, Freddy, I get it. You screwed up. You went to sleep. That's on you. Jason, you're having premarital stuff before when you shouldn't at camp. You know, that's... But all you did to anger Leatherface is stop to get gas in the wrong town. And then you find out everyone else is in on it. Like, there was, well, I don't even know what iteration I saw, but they finally escaped, got to the sheriff, and the sheriff was in on it. Dropped them right back off. That's terrifying. Collusion is so scary. Number 1 top horror movie villain in my book is Death in Final Destination. This is number 1 because we've all changed lanes behind a log truck before. Tell me you hadn't. You just sitting comfortably behind that? I don't think so. Plus, all these monsters and villains, you theoretically can fight back or escape, but we all will be got by death at some point. And some of these deaths, man, they just stick with you. The barbecue death in Final Destination 2. The choking with the cord around your neck when scissors are just right there. Oh, come on. And getting your intestines sucked out by a pool drain. We all stepped a little cautiously in that pool next go around after seeing that. So that's my top 5 horror movie villains. Let me know which ones I missed. I know some of y'all got some strong opinions about this. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to offend the horror movie community. I'm but a bystander, just offering my observations. So let me know your favorite. Please give me some insight in some that I missed. And let me know what top 5 you want to see next. And that's it for our show this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so hyped it's hoodie season. I can't wait to get outside and enjoy some more of that 70-degree weather. Hope you're having a great start to your week. We'll see you next week. Same bat time, same bat channel. And remember, we're all weird. It's more fun when we're weird together.